Hello everyone, Juliet Vickery here, talking to you from the grounds of our headquarters in Thetford. Almost a year to the day since I first spoke to you on starting my role as CEO of the British Trust for Ornithology. So it's been a challenging year for all of us, but despite those challenges, the BTO has achieved amazing things. And in a moment I'm going to share with you a short film which really highlights some of the best moments of BTO in 2021. But before I do that, I'd like to just reflect on the 4 aspirations I had for the BTO when I started a year ago. And they were to build on what we do best, to be bold about what our science and our data are telling us, to continue to innovate and be creative so we adapt to a changing world, and to reach out to more and more diverse audiences. Now, I'm confident you're going to see all of that and much more in this short 3-minute film. And I want to thank you all for all you've done to help us achieve it. So I'd just like to invite you to sit back, enjoy and celebrate the best of BTO in 2021. So I hope that brought a smile to your face. I know it does to me every time I watch it. And I hope also, like me, it left you feeling really proud to be part of the BTO. But what about the year ahead? So it's going to be a big one, because 2023 sees us reach our 90th anniversary. And we need to do that as a fit and healthy organisation that is confident in its ability to deliver for birds and for people. That anniversary means we will have charted the change in breeding and wintering birds in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland for almost 9 decades. At the end of last year, that work allowed us to lead on two really important reports. The first showed very clearly the impact of climate change on our birds right now. The second showed that in just 25 years we have doubled the number of species now in the highest category of conservation concern. Now, those reports, of course, joined a raft of others from other organisations showing this relentless deterioration of our natural world. And the challenges of climate change and biodiversity loss call on us, the BTO, to really step up and to increase our impact in helping to find solutions to recover nature. Now, what does increasing our impact mean? Well, lots of things to lots of people, but I'd like to share with you just two. And they relate to what we do and how we do it. And I'll say a little bit about how you can help us achieve this. So the first way to really increase our impact is to focus very clearly on the most important issues, and the issues where we, the BTO, can make the most significant contribution. So that means really making sure we're answering the right questions and we're getting those answers to the right people and the right places. And it means making sure that the data you collect is playing an active role in tackling those biodiversity and climate challenges. And getting that focus right will be a really important part of our thinking as we develop our next strategy to be launched in 2023. The second way in which we can increase our impact, be a stronger voice for nature, is to increase the size and the diversity of that voice. So increasing the numbers and the diversity of our supporters is really important for lots of reasons, but crucially, we need to reach our 90th anniversary and indeed our 100th, able to think in new and novel ways and to keep being creative and innovative. And the best way to do that is to maximise the diversity of voices, of hearts and of minds around the table. So what might this mean for you, our BTO members and supporters? Well, in the next year, we'll be asking for your thoughts and ideas about how we widen and broaden the BTO community. So my ask of you now is to perhaps think of someone who you think would enjoy being part of the BTO work and would indeed benefit from it. And then, having thought of that person or people, think of someone who you don't think of as a BTO member. What are the barriers they see to joining us and how can we overcome them? So in this next year, it's my intention to firmly lead BTO on the path to being a stronger voice for nature. A voice that is open to everyone and anyone to get involved, and one that actively uses our data and our science to help support nature's recovery. With your help, I'm confident we will get to our 90th anniversary on that pathway to being better for birds and indeed better for people. And I would like to offer you my absolute commitment to doing all I can to make sure that is the case. But for now, I'd just like to once again thank you all for all you do for us and with us, and wish you, your family and your friends a very happy and healthy and, of course, bird-rich 2022.